stretch marks, and a lot of the audience, how many of you guys said you had stretch marks? All of you guys, I have stretch marks.
I love everybody's like celebrating. They're like, wow, yes, me! Yeah.
Do you have stretch marks?
Great. Yeah, I got, you know, because I gained 80 pounds when I had my baby, right? And I got one stretch mark, and I was complaining about that. You know, I was like, I got one damn stretch mark. So I went to the doctor right away, and he's like looking at my body, and I got one. But I always had them here. I always kind of had them.
You always had them on the boobies?
Always had them on the boobies and on the butt. But you don't find that out until later, till you're really kind of inspecting your body. And you're like, damn.
I have stretch marks.
Yeah, right. It's just, stuff changes as you get older. You know?
What's your so what moment?
Okay, my so what moment, and I love this. This is so it's such a fabulous idea. It's like, yeah.
Yes.
So the hell what?
So the hell what?
Yeah. All right, so, yeah, so I had my daughter, and I gained 80 pounds, but it wasn't like, it didn't happen to me. I was eating like crap, you know, and I was just, this is my time.
What were you eating? What did you
Big Macs. I was just like, I need Taco Bell, you know, just out of the blue. I'd be like, I need Taco Bell.
Yeah.
And just not like normal amounts of food. I was just like, I need 2 Big Macs, 2 supersized fries, you know. And I was eating everything, because it's like, you know, this was my time. I've always been on a diet, so I was like, you know, hell no. Is my baby healthy? All right then, you know, so, yeah, so I gained 80 pounds. And I would often go on the Sony website to, you know, see what they say about our show. Yeah, because you like to know.
They say, Leah's so funny.
You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh, she's so fabulous. How gorgeous is she?
And I'm just like, just sitting there, just looking. You know, and then I see this thing where, you know, somebody wrote in and said, I can't believe how fat she is. I can't even watch the show anymore.
No.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, hell no. And I was thinking, this must be a friend of mine, somebody you know what I mean? Somebody I did wrong, but it wasn't. It was like somebody I really didn't know, and I was like, oh, hell no. So I go out and tell my husband, I'm like, somebody, he's like, honey, that's one person out of how many positive? I'm like, no, but I'm focused on that. Like, I want to find this person, hunt them down.
Did you find him and give him a bitch slap?
No, I would have too. I was like, yeah, so why don't you say it to my face? You know, I get real Brooklyn on people, you know? And,
but you know what's so crazy? In person, they would be like, oh my God, I love you so much, and I watch every day.
Right, exactly, right.
I know.
And you're like, say it to my face. Why don't you have to, or at least post a picture of your fine self. You know what I mean? Right. Which I'm sure you're not so fine. You know what I mean? So, yeah, and Angela's like, why do you focus on that? It just, because if it bothers you and somebody else says it, somebody else kind of validates your own thing.
And you're a human being with emotions.
Exactly.
So
and
did you say, so what after that?
Hell yeah, I was like, so freaking what?
Yeah.
You know, I have a healthy baby.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, you know, all right, yes, I'm a little chubby, but you're a jerk. You're an ass that has nothing to do but like, let me go on the Sony website and write some nasty crap about an actress. You know what I mean?
I feel the world is really weird right now with message boards. I don't think TyraShow.com is that bad. You guys are more honest, but some of this stuff is like crazy.
Right, it's very negative and nasty.
I heard one, Jessica Simpson didn't sign an autograph, and no, there was some paparazzi, and they were trying to take her picture when she was coming out of a grocery store.
Right.
And this website was like, that bitch, we made her. She better stop and take a picture for us. And I was just like, oh my God, she had on sweats and she didn't want to take a picture for the paparazzi.
I know, but it's also, you know, why don't you say that to my face? That's what this is my thing. I go, and what?
And
like when people go, you're nasty, and what? Okay, and what? So you're never nasty in your life? You never had an attitude with somebody in your life? You never felt like crap? Yeah. And what? So now where we go from here? We're going to fight? Because I'll do that.
Oh, I'm so scared.
What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? You know what I mean?
What are you going to do? Okay, so the people or the person that wrote that on that message board is right there in that camera.
Okay.
What do you have to say?
Kiss my ass. You kiss my ass.
So now I want to go back to Leah. Do you drop it like it's hot? Do you go out to the club and dance?
Used to, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, for a baby.
But no more?
Not right now.
No more?
No, we got a baby.
Yeah. I used to go to the club. I used to have never mind, too much information.
We used to go out at 10, 11 o'clock at night. Remember, we used to just start getting ready at that time.
Start getting ready at 10, 11?
I'm watching prime time. I'm in my pajamas.
Me too.
I'm like, these kids are crazy.
It's over.
They're crazy going out right now. Right? Let's go eat dinner. I'm like, what?
Do you feel pressure in Hollywood to look a certain way, does anybody ever put that pressure on you?
Well, no one would ever put that pressure in front of me, to my face.
Yeah.
But
because?
Right. Because I'll kick it. Yeah, I'll kick somebody's ass. But the thing is it was the opposite. You know, I got really skinny on the show at one time, and like my makeup artist would call me a bobblehead, and make fun of me and stuff, you know, like the opposite way, you know.
And then the president of the network.
Your head's too big. Yeah, see, yeah, Les Moonves would call me and say, you know, you're too skinny.
Of the network.
Which I thought was fabulous. And when I gained my weight, you know,
you thought that was fabulous? You're too skinny?
No, that he would call me for concern. I was like, oh, no, I was just trying to, you know, get rid of some cellulite. Because, you know, I was always trying to solve that. That was my big goal in life, you know.
Did you figure it out?
No, it's not solvable, okay? You just got to have cellulite and just say, so what, okay? You know what? So what? I have cellulite.
I have it.
I have it. Yeah. I have it.
Where are yours?
You know?
Where are your dimples?
My stuff is right here. You know what I mean? Like right at the point where, because I'd love to rock a pair of shorts and just be like, walk in. You know what I mean? And just be like, oh, drop something. You know what I mean? But I can't. No, I can't.
I was looking at an old Jennifer Lopez music video, and she had these short shorts, and she was like,
no, girl's perfect.
And looking kind of cold to me.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, hard. And I'm like, dang, I wish I had that.
Me too. Me too. No, I mean either. And there's women that just have that kind of metabolism, and that's the thing. It's like, don't compare yourself to somebody who has a freakish metabolism.
I would love Jennifer Lopez. I would love Jennifer Lopez's smooth.
I would love Jennifer's anything.
But we're not going to obsess about it.
No, you have to accept it, you know. And what I do is I try to, when I feel really insecure about somebody, I try to find something about them that I don't like. I'm like, yeah, but her teeth are messed up, you know. Like I try to find something.
But that's being a hater.
So what? You know, I make myself feel better. So what? So what? So what? We hate once in a while. It's okay. You know what I mean? I just. But
what about friends? Do you have friends?
I have very positive friends. I have positive friends. But just to answer your other question, I did feel a little bit freaky because I didn't lose the weight like other actresses were losing. You know what I mean? So it was more of a personal thing where I was like, no, I want to get back to me for me. Yeah. But I didn't feel pressure from anybody at work. It was just the opposite. They were like, screw it, Leah. Yeah. You know, you just had a baby. I was like, yeah, 2 years ago. Do you know what I mean? Because everybody was like in their same old jeans. You know, like I brought my 27 jeans to the hospital, and my nurse was like, And I was like, nuh-uh, the baby's coming out. They'll fit. They'll be a little tight. She was like, So yeah, it took me 2 years.
But what about friends? You were talking about friends.
Yeah, friends. It's like you have these friends that are like brutally honest. And it's like, that's not a friend who's brutally honest. To tell you something after the fact. It's like if you go to a red carpet event, you know, we all have these friends that call and go, I didn't love that. I didn't love that. Okay, well, that's not helpful.
Exactly. My mom always says, you said that to say what?
Right.
To make me feel bad. I ain't stupid. I see straight through you.
Exactly. And it's like, and that's the stuff.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. It's like you have that mom, that'll tell it to you straight, but in a way that's actually going to help you. You know, it's not helpful to be
like,
right. I tell you, you all Hollywood and stuff, but I tell you the truth. No. I don't have those kind of people. I have people that go, you know, Lee, you look fabulous. You did the best you can do.
But next time, girl, we're going to work it out. You're going to look fierce.
Right, exactly. Like my mother's always saying, you know, my mom will say, you know, I want to see you in a little bit of color, you know, like stop wearing black all the time, you know, but it's just, but it's positive. It's not negative. It's not saying, you know, you look like crap in black. Well, I already wore it, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's just having those people around you that lift you up.
And that goes for everybody. That's not a Hollywood thing.
That's not a Hollywood
thing. But we have to check in with our belly brigade that was born with just 2 women, and let's see what you have. A daughter.
Yeah.
How do you keep her self-esteem in check? And how old is she?
She's 2.5. She's going to be 3.
Oh, so she's tiny.
Yeah. She's, you know, she's all into the princesses. She's at that age where it's Cinderella, Anastasia.
How cute.
Isn't she cute? Well, she doesn't smile a lot, but that's one of the rare moments that she was actually happy.
Does she have attitude?
Look, yeah.
Oh,
that's her. That's her most of the time.
Really?
Yeah.
This is the last season of The King of Queens.
Yes, yeah.
Last season.
Thank you. Yeah.
Is it hard to say goodbye? Because the TV family is a real family.
Real tight.
Yeah.
Real tight. Yeah. It's the hardest thing other than giving birth, you know. Yeah, that's, woo. This is probably the hardest thing I had to do. And
really?
Yeah, it's to say goodbye to people you've seen every day for 9 years.
Do you think you'll shed a tear after that last episode you shoot?
I've been crying all week. Yeah. I cried the whole last 7 episodes, you know. It was like, this is the last time I'm going to see this. This is the last time I'm going to see it. Did I ever tell you that I loved you? I know I was a bitch. I know I was a bitch, but I really you know, I was like, it's hard. It's so hard. This is our family.
Well, what are you going to do after?
I don't know. I really don't. You know, Sophia's at an age now where she doesn't want me to go to work. You know, she starts saying, don't leave, Mommy, and it just kills me to hear that.
You think you'll take some time off?
Take some time off to see what I'm going to do. I don't know.
Well, girl, you're rich. You've been on that show for a long time.
I mean,
She got a lot of buddies. So you don't have to worry about anything for a while.
Yeah.
All right, so check out the last season of King of Queens, Monday nights at 9:30 on CBS. And you have to come back here.
Absolutely.
Just
You're
to hang out. Even on your off days, just come hang out.
Yeah, let me just say
All right, let's go back on location with Danielle.